Hello, hello, welcome back to Dredge. Okay, so last time we finally found our first relic. We were starting to get some aberrant fish. And now we have our first quest to go somewhere else. We've been told to go down to the Gale Cliffs and see what we can find. But well, let's rest first. Need a little bit extra rest. There we go. We need a bigger boat. That's one thing for sure. But we need more lumber and a lot more money to do that. So before we end up going any further, or at least further in the main story, I've been seeing that iron rig out to the side and I want to go see the new stuff. Let's see, no crabs yet, but it is important to remember that those pots basically have a 3-day shelf life, so I need to come back and check them before then. So we're not abandoning Marrow. Ooh, those are the sharks with aberrations. Well, I gotta grab those. Ooh, bloodskin shark. Tendons and sinews stretch over the fins of this bloodied predator. Powerful jaws are clad in exposed muscles. Okay, so there's the iron rig. If this is lumber... Nope. Okay, it looks more like scrap. Although it's not a guarantee that's what you're going to find out there. Oh. We got some dolphins. Looks like more sharks right here. I see a little boat over there. Can I mark the, let's see, place a marker? Oh, not where I am. Okay, remove all those markers. It's over here. There's a little boat in there somewhere. So I'm going to remember to go check that out later. That just looks like a big box. What are you? Well, this is entirely new to me, so I gotta check this out. Okay, an Iron Haven crate. Interesting. A heavy wooden crate full of materials. The outside is plastered with legal threats and warnings against unauthorized opening. Attention, the foreman at Iron Haven Corporation construction site. Well, I never saw that before, so I assume it's related to the rig. I think it's called the Iron Rig, so that makes sense. So I'm just going to head straight towards that. Oh, there's another one over there. Well, given that's where we're going, maybe we'll get some bonus when we get there. Although, I can't... I can't support another crate. Ah, there we go, just have to move them around. Okay, I can support another crate. Ooh, big mountain over there. That's the northeastern section. Okay. More boxes. Okay, depleted, but we got another one. That's where we came from. Oh, big whale. There it is. It's pretty much straight to the north. Well, it's farther away than I thought. Yep. And yeah, once you start getting out into between the various groupings of islands, you realize how fast you aren't actually going. And yeah, the fact that it's getting late, let's just use our turbo a little bit. I can't pass up an aberration, assuming I can fish it. Well, I hope there's somewhere to sell fish over there. One more chance. Ah, another snag squid. Okay. Let's see. So it risks the engine when you do that. Oh. Oh, it's getting closer to us. Ah. Yep, the game itself doesn't really tell you how to deal with those things. I thought with the crows you simply had to, hit the horn. But you can dodge those red mist things by turning off your lights. Let's see, well, the light's over there. There's light over there, too. But that looks like a dock. Okay. Oh, it took a whole day just to travel there. But, ooh, it's all new now. You dock at a small metal wharf. 4 giant legs stretch down into the deep, lifting a mountain of metal into the sky. Okay. Cargo elevator. So we got storage over here. Elevator connecting the docking area to the main platform lies ahead. A man waits nearby, a yellow hard hat strapped to a concerned expression. Huh. What do you want? What is this place? Haven't you heard? This is the Iron Haven Corporation's new drilling rig. Or it would be if we were on schedule. Right now it's just a platform. The boss is going to dock our pay for sure if he shows up and the drill hasn't even started. We've got the foundational stuff laid, but we've been running into supply issues. Glances nervously at the water, large waves rolling underneath the shadow of the platform. The ships delivering crates of materials keep going missing, and HQ said they're not able to dispatch any more for a few weeks. I wouldn't normally ask a civilian for help, but we're already so far behind. Why don't I mark the last known coordinates of those ships on your map? If you're able to find any of those crates, I'm sure the Corp would let you use our facilities. Well, I guess I accidentally found them? Really? I have not played ahead. I just figured I would sell these to them. Okay, once we get the generator wired up, that is. Well, good news, I happen to have 2 Iron Haven crates. So, construct their base of operations. That ought to be enough to get the generator going. I'll get these materials sent up to the main platform. Ta-da! So that should be in working order, but I just checked the storeroom and we've never got any fuel deliveries. Did find this, though. You can use it to patch things up in a pinch. It's the latest I can do in return for your help. Oh. Repairs 2 damaged areas on your boat. Neat. It does take up space on the boat, though. I hope the spot with that doesn't get damaged. While I go and figure out the fuel situation, why don't you introduce yourself to the head scientist? He's always interested to hear about local fish species. Well, I happen to have one. Approach an old man pacing back and forth near a cordoned off area on the main platform. He's muttering to himself quietly. Who are you? The angler turned courier, isn't that right? The workers were talking about you. All good things, I promise. Say, you must know a great deal about the fish species around here, yes? What have you encountered in these waters? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Instead of rolling his eyes, as most people do when they sense a fisherman's tale approaching, the scientist's eyes glisten with intense curiosity. Is that so? Perhaps you'll find me a little more imaginative than others. Before we get into all that, though, seems my lab is also a victim of the missing supply shipment. Oh, we need to give him a crate first. Planning on conducting research into fish species in the area, but I can't do that without somewhere to study. So I need to go find more crates to unlock more spots on this Iron Haven place. I know I don't have any more in storage. Ooh. I'm tempted to... Yeah, I'll just put the whole repair kit in storage, because I don't necessarily have to go all the way back to the shipwright on the main island to get fixes, just anywhere I can dock. So I could dock here, and then repair a couple of spots on the ship. But it doesn't have to take up space I could use for fish. That also means he can't buy the fish. Well, we are pretty upset, so let's just rest for a little bit. There we go, we're all better. We can brave the night again. Let's see, what's this? Map. Hey, it's on the map now. Oh, and I wonder what that is. Encyclopedia. Pursuits. The iron rig. Yep, got the generator. Now we need to build a lab. So we need another crate. Foreman have anything else? What happened to those missing ships? Ever since we got the legs of the platform seated on the seafloor, the supply ships started going mission. HQ told us they'd left port, but they never showed up. Guess the crews thought they could make some money sailing off with the materials and selling them elsewhere. Doesn't seem worth the risk to me. Between you and me, the Corp has a pretty ruthless reputation of tracking down anyone who moves against them. People tend to just make the one mistake, if you get what I mean. What is the rig for? It's your standard setup designed to pierce the seabed and collect from fluid reservoirs. Doesn't have much storage capacity though, which is odd. Maybe they're not expecting huge throughput. Didn't actually think there was an oil field out here, but I suppose the surveyors must have found something, else I wouldn't be here talking to you. What can you tell me about the corporation itself? Been with them a decade now, started out as a laborer on projects like this one. Not always out to sea, mind you. I've worked my way up to site foreman. Corp itself, pretty successful, bit of an institution. It's been around for hundreds of years in one form or another. They always seem to be diversifying into new areas. Nah, the whole drilling division's guided by the scientist. He calls the shots when it comes to deciding on sites. Boss listens to him too. Okay. So can't do anything with that until we get another crate. Oh. Right, I've got to hold the button, but I can't hold it too long or I just redock immediately. Okay. Let's see, can I use a spyglass to detect another crate? Yep, the ship's rocking back and forth, so it's hard to tell what I'm even looking at. Or keep the spyglass on something in the dark. Let's see, but I did see on the map, maybe that's the side of a crate, so I want to go a little bit southwest. Let's see, we're approaching... Oh. Yep. Turn off the lights and that thing goes gray. Let's pass by whatever that is. And turn it back up. Oh. Interesting. Well, that's a really big ship down there. I think this is going to give us what we're searching for. Now I remember why I put them in those positions. Oh, I think we can grab one more crate. Oop. There we go. Oh, there's even another one out there. Ooh. But where could I possibly put it? I'd have to get rid of the aberrant shark. Oh, which is stale. It's the first time I've let anything go stale. Ah, yeah, there wasn't anywhere to sell fish on the platform. I think I'm gonna have to accelerate my way back. Oh, almost burned there. Accelerate my way back to Greater Marrow, because that's the only place we know of right now that's gonna let us sell fish. Maybe this will allow us to sell fish later. Okay. Let's build this lab. Well, we've got enough material for the science lab now. Get to work. Ta-da! That should be enough space for your tubes and fluids, eh? It's more than sufficient for my needs. Thank you, both of you. Fisherman, considering you're not on the payroll, why don't you take this? Small token of my appreciation. Oh, enough to quiet a panicked mind. And it's another thing we have to keep on the ship. The foreman turns to you. Think we have a solution for our fuel problem. Come see me at the generator, I'll give you the rundown. So science lab, looks like it's got a level 1 on it. How long have you worked for the Iron Haven Corp? My whole professional career has been dedicated to scientific research at the corporation, so that's, well, north of half a century now. Current executive's father hired me when I was fresh out of college. Must have seen something in me all those years ago. Oh, but there's nothing we can interact with. Okay. Turns out the fuel never got dispatched from Iron Haven at all. It was on the radio to HQ. Apparently, this is a biofuel generator. It's some new tech the Corp wanted to trial out here. They expected us to supply it ourselves. Thing is, they didn't think to outfit us with any gear for harvesting biomass, and the fleet services construction is way down the project list. So help us out. You can add fish or other biological material, I suppose, to the hopper here. Well, how about I give you the basic squiddies? Once it's filled, we ought to be able to start the drill. Oh boy, that one's rotting. I don't think it's going to make it any farther, which sucks. But at least we've seen it. Yeah, the snag squid's also stale. Yeah, I didn't do a good job delivering those properly. So let's leave some organic material here. Okay, we actually have to fill it. So I guess other biological material means even after they've rotted away, it's still fine. So maybe I can stop by, pick up... Oh yeah, it's probably been long enough the pots might be broken. But grab a couple of crabs and fill up the rest. Okay. So let's get rid of that small amount of panic. And yeah, I had to get rid of all my catch. I've still got that. Hang on, let me drop that off at the dock. Because I can just put that in storage. Soothing tea I'll hold on to. So another new resource to keep track of. Okay. So we'll fish our way back to Little Marrow for the crab pots. Let's do this. Yeah, Marrow's way over there. I don't need to go to that island. Whee! Let's see, what are you? New fish to... Oh, there's another crate over there. Ah, but this is Hydal. Way too deep for me. Oh, what is that? I think that just spawned in. Was that another crate? Nope, saw something come up above the waves. Ah, but it's coastal and it's new. Oh. A snake mackerel. I think I got the aberration right off the top. That's also a new type of minigame. Ah. Well, fish as much as we can. Okay. So they're as big as an eel. Possibly more of the same thing? You know, I should be using the spyglass to see what it is so I don't waste time. Feel like I'm hearing something. Okay. Is that a whale? It's huge. Okay. Well, at least it doesn't seem to have sharp teeth. Try to go through there. I've got plenty of space on the ship. It's also starting to get dark. And we're worried about those crab pots. See, that should be Steel Point Island. I can stop by the builder. But I don't want to sleep. Maybe we can see if if there's something on offer or any new quests. Just say hello. Thanks again for helping me move out here. I've managed to get myself set up now. Found this while I was unpacking. Oh, hey, another book. It's dusty, but in otherwise good condition. If you ever need to use the dock or store stuff here, be my guest. So, now we've unlocked another space for storage. Hey, we can put stuff either way. There is definitely a something spooky nearby. Oh, it's very close. Yep, if we weren't right at this little light here, he'd probably be chasing us. So let's see. We pretty much want to go straight across. He immediately turned. Dodging the rocks. There's another one. Oh. At least we got that little turbo, but we still have to watch out for any of those surprise rocks just randomly appearing right in front. Well, just like that. If you're going too fast, those can get you. Yeah, we're definitely being chased. So I cannot... Ooh, cannot stop to fish. We'll just pick it up as we run. I think if I get in close enough... Okay, he turned away. Woo! Back up just enough to grab the pot. And head forward again. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is why we're a little... off edge. Okay. So, we are back. What did we pick up, though? Oh, another cerebral crab. Okay, good. The snake mackerel are still fresh. We didn't get an aberration. They're just weird. So I do need to keep a couple of the common crabs simply for the, to fill out the generator. Now, these probably aren't going to stay fresh until we get back over there. So I will sell all but a couple of crabs for the moment. Hey, we're almost up to 400. We can start getting those ship upgrades now, I think. It's just waiting out there. Okay, repair the crab pots first. Yeah, there won't be anything... Oh, hey, that is new. Halogen spotlights, eh? So if we compare it to what we've got right now, number one, we need to upgrade the lights before we can even get it. 750, so it doubles the brightness and increases the range. So that's nice. Also very expensive. I wonder if I simply had two of the cloudy lenses in the same spot. Yeah, it wouldn't quite be as good. So combo ones are better. Okay, nothing else to shop for right now. We could research. We've got plenty of research parts. I think we need to upgrade the ship first, because that will let us know what we have space for. So I can get that, and ta-da! More spaces for those rods. We didn't get any lumber, though. See, that makes it possible for us to get those sort of diagonal engines and have two of them at the same time. Let's see. Nope, I don't have any lumber I can move from one to the other. So I still need 2 lumber. Actually 6 lumber, because I really want that extra tier 2 hull. Okay, what else do I have? Yeah, the crabs are going to start to go stale, but I need to rest, because we are freaking out. There we go. Still 2 a.m. Those things are still out there. But that's no reason to stop and do nothing. Let's see, what do we have money-wise left? Not really enough. Oh, I need to set our book. Okay. We got some fish. You know what, that's probably not going to go away until morning. That's why we still had the weird stuff around. Okay, are you gone? Okay, good. Let's see, need to remember the crab pots. There's still tons of crabs around here in the start. Let's start putting them a little bit deeper. We might get different crabs. Let's see, so what we need are things of this size. We need to be able to fill a 2x3 grid. Oh man, that looks like lumber. Well, I can put it in storage. Yep. I can put it in the storage at the builder's site. Ah, only one. Go around this little rock. Oh, the flounder's above the water. So we need to fill a 2x3 grid with fish. By the time we get back up to that rig. Oh, rig's to the north. I'm going around the island. I can fill it up with mackerel. That's not the fastest way. Hey, you know what? 2 cod would do it. There we go. Now we just need to get back up there. I would fish for you, but I can't do anything else with the fish right now. And they may just simply go bad. Steel points on that side. Oh, that's a wreck. Maybe I can find materials in that. Stuff to sell? I already harvested it, I get. Oh, maybe not. Strong wooden hull lays broken. The stern is beached. You look around. Okay, we got some stuff that I can deposit. Deposit into storage. Let's see. Oh, the builder should be right around the corner. Oh, stingrays. Ah, they're good. There we are. I can put all the non-fish things right into storage and just pick them up on the other side. So, storage. And the fish will just stay... I suppose I could put them away and then take them out of storage. There we go. So I need... Actually, I don't need to fish anymore right now. I'm looking for non-fish stuff right now. Looking to dredge. Yeah, I can hold on to this stuff, put it in storage. Okay, it is taking time though, making it go late. And this island is farther away than it looks. Not island, rig. It's getting dark. If only I could sell the fish on the other side. I'm not making money if I'm not selling fish. Let's see, after this, I suppose, next upgrade for the generator thing, let's see if we can get to the Gale Cliffs, or just get a better boat. Maybe better engines, so that this is not a full-day trip. Oh, there's a tug out there. Gotta avoid those lights. If you get too close, they start chasing you, but I don't think I got close enough for that to be an issue. Oh, oceanic? New fish. Let's grab one. Mysterious noises. Here we go. To the generator. Add fish or biological material. Yep, these stale but not yet rotten crabs. Pull up. Won't hold any more, I'll fire it up. The pressure compactor clunks to life. The sound of pneumatic pistons and strange squelching soon gives way to the stuttering of distant gears. We've done it! A large capsule drops down from a chute labeled waste. Through its clear walls you can see remnants of the fish you deposited. Ah well, you'd probably be able to use that for chum, right? It's yours if you want it. Attracts wretched fish. Oh, well, we're getting lots of neat things. Ooh, bait. And I can finally get this drill started. All clear. Drill deployment in 3, 2, 1. The drill descends. Oh, what's that? Uh-oh. Where are you going? That's heading over to Marrow. And oops. The scientist walks over, grasping handrails to counteract the shockwaves from the drill. We've broken through. We're underway at last. What about that huge crack that opened up? Is the reservoir stable? The fissure is larger than my model suggested, but it appears to have stabilized. We should consider halting the drilling for now. Also, we'd be remiss in our duties to the local population if we didn't survey the area and gather data. So he's got something for us to do. The factory is operational, so we can manufacture equipment infused with the corporation's latest breakthroughs. Oh, so we've got a improved flexible fishing pole, or just an infused rod. The line passes through a canister of dark fluid, coating and strengthening it. Well, it's a strict upgrade, plus 77 versus plus 50. So, let's see. Do I have to uninstall the first one? And then install this one. So, strict upgrade. Oh, it shows it on the status too. Using that rod, I need you to collect specimen samples from the marrows, just to check that the fish species are unaffected by your operations here. These look very different from anything I've seen. Maybe that's a weird cod. So we've just done something to the local fish. Hey, fisherman. Thanks again for your help filling that generator. I reported our new status to HQ. In fact, they've given me a budget to compensate you for any additional biomass you bring in. Ah, okay, we can sell fish now. It's just not for eating. The generator? The bigger the better, I assume? Okay. So yeah, now we can sell fish here, and it's just not for food. Excellent. Excellent. I can put stuff in storage. Attract wretched fish. That's a good bonus. Okay, return to town. Oh, a figure emerges from lower decks, beckons you into the shadows. You're going to be hanging around. Maybe we can do business. See me at the undermarket alone. Ooh, there's something down there. So I can sell fish at the generator. What's the factory? Woman has stood just inside the doorway, sketching a design in her notebook. Welcome to the factory. I'm the lead engineer here. Ooh. Because of your help getting things running here, I'm permitted to improve your equipment with our tech. Oh, neat. So... Oh, okay. I don't think I have a winch yet. But there's an example of the infused rod. So each of those other ones we can get. Because this isn't a winch, it's just a hydraulic rod. And that one seems much better. Oh, okay. Oh, tiered infusions. So select the blueprint. So we need crates and other stuff? Okay, so I can turn a flexible fishing pole into an infused rod, and then I can get double infused rods. So for this one... Oh wait, the hydraulic rod, a dark canister. Well, this is a barren bait. Yeah, that's not the same thing. And a crate and money. Interesting. Infused hoist, a super good winch. Interesting, but I can't even click on the higher ones. So yeah, I need those special rods first. So we can get extra bonuses at the factory. Neat. Okay, science lab, anything new? How's it going? I don't have samples yet. How about what's the purpose? Can't go into specifics, but the purpose is to test a crucial hypothesis. So he told us nothing. It'll yield a significant asset for the corporation's business diversification strategy. So, aren't you going to stop the drill? I believe it's already stopped. The foreman should be making preparations to withdraw it from the seabed. Not something you can just yank out. The drill team will take their time to ensure minimal disturbance. Okay. Interesting foundry. That looks like the guy from the undermarket, just going one by one. A helmeted figure emerges from the shadows. He lifts his visor. Place isn't built yet. Gestures to the pile of materials behind him. We're short on materials. Well, we have one crate in reserve. And there's different... unlocks material processing, eh? We can get the foundry built now. We're just building these pieces. Good to go. Basic materials can be worked here. So we can make a crate now, I guess. Given one of each type of basic part, we can make an Iron Haven crate. So we don't need to find crates all the time anymore. The tech lab, probably the same thing. we'll be able to work on projects of a more technical nature. Have plans for an interchangeable module system, but they need a crate. Then they can upgrade our basic functions. Well, this iron rig just seems cool. And the last one, the undermarket. Got some items you might be interested in. Don't ask where they came from, better off not knowing. You can make some basic repairs too, but it'll cost you. The last thing we were missing, so we can buy some basic stuff. The last thing we were missing to make it equivalent to the town. Ooh. So we can buy some of these hard to find items, but yeah, they are very expensive. But when we're trying to get that last research part, you can buy more of them here at the undermarket. And this is used for more advanced research tasks or building things. So we don't have anything for those yet. But yeah, you can buy fancy materials. And that's it for the undermarket. Awesome. Yep. Our primary thing is still, we need to improve our boat. So yeah, we need samples from the marrow, construct more of the rig, search for relics. Okay, let's stay around the marrows for a little bit until we can get that boat upgrade. We might be able to, well, we still need one more lumber. Okay, but when I look at the clock, so we've had a good first experience dealing with the iron rig. Looks like it's all upgrades to make your ship even better. But that upgrades the parts, and we need a better boat. Yeah, we need a bigger boat to go after more of these fish and have more space for these enhancements. Still, already had some improvement. Yeah, this place is noisy. Okay, but we've met the iron rig, and that's going to do it for today's episode. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.